Well, hello, everybody. Sorry, still a little. It's probably really loud. Sorry, still a little under the weather, so the voice ain't 100% there, but we will see how this goes. Let's do a nice little audio check here. That's gonna happen a bunch, guys. I'm sorry. Apologize in advance, but sounds all right. Let's get this switched over. We'll get that earbud out. And need to roll, right? So let's move that. We'll move that. And we're going to take this out. And then we're finally good to go. Okay. You're plugged in. You're set. Rocking. Let's go. So after my stream on Wednesday, I tuned in to the first Descendants YouTube channel and watched the dev broadcast there they did, talking about what's going to happen in the mid-season update and what we can expect to see. So today's video, and I guess technically Monday could be as well, and Wednesday, but yeah. Well, anyway, we got some prep we want to do. So I'm not going to get too deep into this. Like, some people are like, oh, I need to have, a full set of catalysts, and I need to have Energy Activator, and I want to have 50 million in gold and 10 million in Kuiper and everything, and we're going to blow through the content and everything as quick as we can. I'm not quite that high geared, but there are some things that we want to have, uh, ready to go when we decide to start that. So, first thing we got to do is we got to come over here and we talk to the Magisters. Let's see what we've got. Should be a crystallization catalyst, and it sure is. There we go. Would I like to have it? Yes. Okay. So, um, let's talk about some of the stuff that we're going to need. Well, that we want to have in order to hit the ground running when Ines drops. Now, from what I understand, her acquisition is going to be through the Void Vessel mission. I don't know if it's. I think what they said was instead of the setup being Keelan and Fellow as it is now, it's going to switch to Ines and Keelan. And I think that they're going to make getting Keelan just a standard thing, like with an amorphous pattern type thing. They're going to switch that around. At least that's kind of what I got from it. But yeah, so basically Ines Raya is just going to take Keelan's place. So if we go over here to the access information and let's go look at how they have Keelan set up for right now to see if it's going to end up being the same. And I'm okay with it being the same, and also I'm not. I'll explain. So the way you get them now is obtained through research, and the pattern you can get from the container reward, either on normal or hard, and it's based on a percentage, etc. Depends on um, which data vault you're able to open, whether it's the super awesome intact one or if it's of a lesser grade, depending on the amount of time it takes. And after that, it's just regular, like here you get a resource box for carbon crystals, resource box for semi-permanent plasma, and then you need refined void essence. This could only be taken from broken storage boxes in the void vessel mission. So that was kind of okay because you were going through that mission in order to get these pieces, these blueprints anyway. So it wasn't so bad, and I've got a big enough backlog of these materials now. So I don't really need to go in and get any more. That is, of course, assuming that she is also going to use refined void essence. But we don't actually know as of yet. So since I have a backlog here and I've got definitely enough to do all three pieces because you don't need it for the code. I don't feel the need to go in and get some of those. However, if this was 0 out of 45, I would probably be willing to run some void missions and open up those boxes, the broken ones, because they don't require a key or anything. And you could do that on normal or hard. And I would try to get about 100 of them. Not the full amount that I need, just in case it's not something that they decide to carry over if they give a new material for Ines versus how they had Keelan set up. That way, if it is, great, you're ahead of the game. If not, it wasn't that bad of an acquisition. I don't know if you're going to ever use this stuff for anything else, but you didn't invest too much time into getting a ton of it, and you didn't spend any keys. So there's really no material. It was almost like, when you're doing a regular mission and there's a resource box on the ground. Do you need it? No. It's there, though. Why not grab it? So that's what I would say. But I'm in good enough shape here where I don't really have to worry about it. But I would go ahead and get enough to make at least 2. So that's less than 100. It's 90 would do that. Just in case that's the route they go. I didn't like the fact that it was a common element for everything. When you look at someone else, you've got different materials all the way around. And we've got enough materials in this game that they could have done that. So, but I don't know why they chose not to. But that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Um, just by playing through normal, you should probably have a decent amount of this stuff. And, again, there's no guarantee that you're going to see the. Okay, I want to point out something here. This is a Hagios resource box that you get this material from. And this is they put them in the regular munitions and resource boxes, but you could also get them in the broken storage boxes too. So it's not completely self-sufficient. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. So everything can be gotten in the actual void vessel. You don't have to do real world stuff at all. Although these do show up in like Hagios on the regular maps, you can get them outside of void vessel. But it looks like void vessel might be the way to go. What'll have to happen is when they do the update, they drop her character, we'll be jumping over into the access information and taking a look at the Descendant. And when we see her listed, we'll be able to tell where we have to go, how closely she resembles the setup for Keelan. And we'll get on it. With getting Keelan, I did a video about that. You could see it on my channel if you haven't watched it. But it basically just lined out that, in my opinion, the best way was to always try to get the super awesome, fastest clear, really cool box to get all your resources from. Because even though some of these blueprints had a better percentage chance in the other boxes, the gold option was uh, so much higher. Can we see that now? Let's go take a look, see if we can actually see it. I think it still might be listed in there. So we'll go over here to the void vessel thing. We'll do this. Oh, wait, let's go into the hard because that's where we're going to be. Yeah, okay, so it shows it. So, okay, so here's the super awesome box. That's your intact data. And as you can see, you got a 25% chance. Oh, that's the sheepdog. Let's see, 15% chance for the code, 6 for the spiral, 8 for the stabilizer, and then 10 for the enhanced cell. And if you come down here, and this one is if you only had 40 seconds left on the timer when you killed the bad guy, you'll see here the stabilizer is up to 15%, which is really cool. It's like, oh, awesome. That's the one I want to do. But take a look at this. Here, your gold chance is 46, and here it's 64. That's a lot. That is a lot for gold. And in this one, it's 51. I wonder why it dropped. Oh, sorry. 73% chance. So yeah, you got a 15% chance of getting his enhanced cells, but 73% chance of getting gold. You're going to get gold, dude. It's going to happen. Maybe you'll get something else, but most likely. But if you just keep doing this one, the gold doesn't get quite as overwhelming, and the percentage chances are still better. If you look at this, the code is 3 versus a 15% chance for a code. Here you got a 2% for the catalyst, but it's 6%. 1% for the blueprint versus 8%. And then 15% for the enhanced cells versus a 10%. So going for those, the get it done as fast as you can. Take the highest chance rewards, because that gold just continues to creep higher and higher, and 73 is ridiculous. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, we're gonna have to, unfortunately, we're gonna kind of have to wait and see exactly what route we want to go. But if you're, if we're missing a material, me or you or anybody, if we're missing a material, you just go get it. And we'll run the missions. Chances are, if you're short of anything, when you're going into the void vessel to try to get her parts, just keep an eye on what boxes you need to open. Sorry about that. And, they're all in the broken ones, at least this time around. So if they keep with that, you don't even need keys as a backlog. In fact, it doesn't look like keys are going to do any good. I have a bunch of them. I've been kind of just collecting them up, not spending them, because I didn't have anything to spend them on. I have the bellow and everything. We'll see. So yes, we're going to expect to be doing some void vessel missions. And we'll just play it by ear. So what else do we want to have? Well, we want to have at least one energy activator. And I would say that you could probably get away with having 2 catalysts just at the start. The reason I say that is because she's going to come with probably 2 slots that already give you something. And it's going to take a while for us to figure out what kind of builds we want to go with her. And what we like. We'll test the skills. Some of your mega content creators are going to be, on it real quick and come out with their ideas and what they think. But for me personally, as a recreational player type thing, it's not vitally important there for me to have tons of these guys. Now I do. I have 14. I had a whole lot more, but then I went on that excuse me, that spending spree. Let me move this just a little. I'm sorry, but I went on that spending spree, working with different characters, getting them up to speed, and some other weapons that I'd kind of left in the dust, and I cut down heavily on here. So we are constantly making these, but let's say you don't have either one of them, and you don't have the materials for these. So one thing I'm going to cover tonight is how to get this stuff, and in the quantities that you need it, at least the best routes that I've seen. And that way you can get one activator, because if you start it now, it'll be done definitely before Ines drops. I think you can start it, Tuesday, maybe? Takes a day and a half for this thing to pop out. So Monday or Tuesday is when you should have it, and then you'll have it ready in your inventory. The cook time on a crystallization catalyst is much less. It's only 8 hours. So if you wanted to make, say 3, pretty much the same time frame, you're going to want to have them done by Wednesday. But we'll go over where to get all these materials. I have a ton. That was because of the void vessel mission, and actually I'm still standing beside it. That resource box So you can see I got a 15% chance of doing it. And over the course of running all the missions that I did, that resource box drops a ton of stuff. Plus, you'll see over here, you get those materials just from completing it. You get an advanced neurocircuit. You get the mixed residue. You get murky energy, macrobiogel. So, yeah, the void vessel kind of helped me put a ton of materials in the inventory for it. Not so many here. But yeah, as far as crystallization catalysts go. But we'll go over that too on different ways to get things and which is prepare. But the key point here, have an energy activator, just one of them, and 2 or 3 crystallization catalysts should be just fine, at least to start with. But you may want to farm a little more materials. That way she's going to need 6 to 8 depending on how you decide to go with her, and be good to have them there ready to rock. But before we get too crazy, I want to work on the stuff that I've been doing for daily tasks. And since we're here at the Void Vessel mission, go ahead and switch. Well, you know what? We're on Haley. Let's stay on Haley. So if you hit the start button here, New Year's celebration, we've done nothing. So we got to clear some missions. We got to clear some intercept battles. We got to do a Void Vessel mission, normal or hard, doesn't matter. And then we have to enhance a reactor. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on this one to clear intercept battle. And the reason I say that is, sorry, wrong one. So if you look in here, the only electric colossi in the hard section is, I hate that thing. Ugh. It stayed. Anybody else have that problem? What are we doing here? There we go. Got a little stuck. Executioner is the only one that can, is the only one that's an electric based colossi. His attack attribute. And he will drop electric reactors. So I mentioned in the description, Ines is going to be an electric tech and singular descendant. And she's the only one in electric group that has tech. So everybody else was, singular dimension and fusion. So personally, I didn't keep anything that had tech on it. Lack of preparation. But if you go in here and you fight some executioner, you have a good chance of getting a reactor that'll work for her. So we're going to start this. I'm on my Haley build. We're going to do a private one. And we'll see what we can get. Now, what do we want as far as perks? Don't know. Don't know yet. But we want something that's tech-based. So we need a tingling mechanics reactor. Switch over here to this gun. I do like the changes to power ammo. Alright, and with this guy, we're just going to do some real quick, simple things like this. Get some chill going on. As he drops, so do we. Wrong button. And that's it. Alright, did we get one? Auxiliary power, got some lower ones. We're looking for an actual picture. We got a phase reactor. So we did not get what we wanted. It's a shame. We have a pretty good amount of patterns that we can use for this guy. The only thing I would really want is crystallization catalysts or energy activators. So since we have 140, definitely got a bunch to spare. doesn't help. Let's take a look. So we got a mixture. Mixture is going to be fusion. Got a couple singular reactors, which isn't too far off, but they got terrible perks. And then we got a phase reactor. So, well, there's a tech skill boost, but it's dimension based. Anything that's going to have fusion, singular and tech, we'll take a serious look at. But we're going to go ahead and do this again. I'd be a little smarter and not do that nasty blast. Don't really need it. Oh, Roach, let's do this. So what I like to do is whenever fighting these guys, once they appear, we'll hit the little ice crystals, and then I like to kneel down with them. Gives me plenty of time. Let's take a look at some weak spots. Gotcha. Gotcha again. I think I missed that one. That was horrible. Yeah, we're still able to get him though. Alright, what do we got? Ah, there we go. Oh, we got a singular and we got two singulars and a mechanics one. So let's take a look. Unfortunately, it's got some blue perks. It's not good, but you can see there the mechanics, electric and tech. So, hey, that's not bad. Singular skill, that's not bad. I mean, it's worse things in the world, right? I'll take a look at that later. But that one's pretty garbagey. Duration and a colossi, but we don't need that as a singular one. Critical hit. Okay. So we got a maybe one. But we also just did our 2. So let's head back real quick. And we'll go back to Albion. But that's what you want to do. Grab a character that you can straight up murder that guy with. And you can cycle through it quickly. If you don't have a built-up Haley, till recently I didn't, then you're going to want to just go in there with somebody. Either maybe go in with a group if you don't feel comfortable with it, or go in there with the best character that you have and see what you can get done. But yep, that would be a decent place to farm tech reactors if you so needed them. I was doing this yesterday, and let's switch this to tech, and you can see I got quite a few here. So I got Order of Truth, skill, critical hit rate, sub attack power, singular, skill duration, and then Legion of Immortality, duration up, attacking them guys. I did get a blue electric skill additional, but skill critical hit rate, maybe not too bad. Colossi, singular, and tech. This one I was really happy about. Basically, it's covering all my bases without specializing in anything. If I want to take her up against a Colossi, get that extra damage for the Colossi. And depending on which skills I like, whether it's tech or the singular based, yeah, the tech gets the 0.2 bonus versus the 0.08. But this, I think, is a really good starting one for just being uncertain as to what's going to be the best route to go. So was pretty stoked about getting that. It'll serve well in the beginning until we start getting our directions, and then we can customize a little bit better. And this one was kind of silly because, you know, but then again, in the beginning, we're going to be doing quite a bit of 400 dungeons and running different matches and missions. So maybe it's not so bad at that stage, the early stage, to have that additional attack for the legions and orders. That's not normally a perk I care about. So, yeah, but we'll see. But yeah, so I got one that I'm happy with. It'll suit for now. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there you go. Now we did get the 2, so we're gonna have something in the mailbox, but we're not done with Haley. I'll show you why. Could have done this one as well. What's that? Oh, guess I didn't grab these yesterday. Okay. Well, that's cool. Is what it is. All right. Look at that. Got extra stuff. Okay, so um, we're going to jump away from doing our daily tasks. Still got these three. They're not going to be too hard. Because we're going to look at a journal entry that we have not worked on for a long time, but we have decided to finally do it. Now, as far as the season, it's just the reinforcement, the inversion reinforcement level. We're only one away, so that'll get done soon. We finished off Descendants. Of course, when Ines drops, there's going to be some additional ones in here that'll be for getting her and getting her, or unlocking her just to start, and then getting her up to level 40, which is also going to help us with our MR. I think you get about 50,000 for an ultimate Descendant, about 30 to 40,000 for a regular. So not enough to get us all the way through, but she'll be something at least. And maybe there's a weapon or two, depending on what drops. But yeah, so there's going to be some new ones showing up here, but we'll get them knocked out. The fellow we have finished growth, stuck here. That's what I was just talking about with the mastery rank going up. And the only one I've been able to get for this was when I got my little, what do they call them, colossi toys, the Kala toys. So we got a bunch of abyss fights to do if we're going to make that at 30. I don't know. We'll see. As far as battle goes, we're at 736, so we are slowly climbing. Again, like I always say, I'm going to try to fight that one. Don't want that one to finish. But intercept battles, look at this crap, guys. 92 out of 95. Wasn't that long ago that we were at like 85, I remember. Now we're getting close, so let's see what's left. Well, I got to destroy obstructor parts, 47 out of 50. This was in 31. And once I finish my Haley build, got her to where I'm kind of doing, hey, that's all right. Yeah, I like that. We went in here and just beat this guy up a whole bunch. And got it up to 47. So I've done 3 destroys on the same guy. Maybe we'll get this, I don't know. Usually it's 2, but it is what it is. Hold on. Now the issue is I'm also 27 out of 50 for removing Frostwalker parts. And both of these are about to become soloable. Right now they are the only 2 plus Deathstalkers. So these 3 are the only Colossi that you have to fight in a group. And after this update, they're going to remove that, and Obstructor and Frostwalker are both going to be solo queues. So, in chasing this, you guys might remember I hit 2 walls. One was with Hangman, because I had to remove parts, and it was just almost impossible because he was getting killed so quickly. And then the same thing kind of happened with Molten Fortress, to where he was hard to get because they either push him to his enraged phase with the towers or just kill him outright before I could get a part removed. So when they opened those 2 guys up for solo queue, I was able to burn through the requirement. I kind of want to get these 2 done, Frostwalker and Obstructor, while it's still group play. Just because going solo makes it easier. And I think timing has helped me out enough, you know what I mean? So I want to get these done before they become soloable. And Obstructor, we're very close on. So we're going to actually stay on Little Miss Haley. And we are going to get those last 3 Obstructor parts before we move on. I'll show you the build that I'm using for her. It is under Boom. And we're using a super cooled Kuiper round. And you can see the rest of it. I do have another build that I've been testing out to see which one does more damage versus Colossi, and pretty much it just removes the Kuiper around and changes a couple of these up. But this is the one that you're about to see right now. So we're going to go in there, see what we can do. I've gotten everything spun except Dangerous Ambush, but I wasn't really too excited about changing it because we've been able to fit everything in without it. So that's why this is here. If you take this off, it'll push us beyond our capacity because this is actually taking some down. So, but yeah, it's our build. And for our weapon, we are using the Piercing Light. I'll show you that one as well. And there we go. Pretty standard. Your action, reaction, rifling, reinforcement, expand weapon charge, better insight. I don't know if I like this weak point sight. I feel like it pulls my it pulls my aim. We'll see though. But yep, we're gonna actually go in there and we are going to do some obstructor fights. That way I can say to myself that I'd still got it done when it was difficult, not when they made it easier. We're at 32 seconds. Give me 1 second to put my headset down. Okay. Yeah, we're back. So Mrs. Rabbit is home, so I believe I am animal free. Although it is quite possible that with getting ready with everything, going in and out, that a cat may have snuck in here to hide. But I don't see one right now. We'll have to see. This is taking forever. It wasn't, but if you complain about things, they seem to go quicker, so. Nah, go to Reddit. If that were true, be a lot of people with a lot of... the game would always be changing. Okay, it's me and some bunny action. That's cool. And he is weaker because it's just the three of us. That actually might be helping me out, you know? Lesser people, it's going to be less time to kill him. And plus, double bunny, that is pretty sweet because I shouldn't have to worry about... well, I definitely have to worry about aiming, dude. Come on. He's going to poison me now. Damn it. Oh, and I hit the wrong button. And down I go. God damn it. That's the issue. You can't raise me in this. Oh, you're going to get hurt, honey. You're going to get hurt. That's the problem with Haley, is you just cannot be targeted, you know? All right, but luckily I got it back. So let's see what we can do here. He's going to shoot me again, isn't he? Oh my gosh, everyone's dead? Including me? Holy crap. Get this off. And I'm dead too. This ain't working out at all, is it? And now the person who was supposed to save us is out, and we're done. Dude, this was garbage. Holy shit, was this garbage. I had such high hopes until I got poisoned. Yeah, we're going to forget that ever happened. So that's one problem with Haley, is she gets that tunnel vision. And in order to get the initial shots, oh, I got a full team. In order to get those initial shots, I can't be targeted because I'm stationary. So it didn't help that I died right there. And that kind of set into motion everything else. All right, see if we can do this smarter. He's going to hit me again. I can't believe this crap. Come on, dude. There's 4 people here. least I didn't die. Set this up again. And he walks behind the... Okay, there we go. And we got one. And we missed. That should have been two. Let's see. Let's get some health so that nothing bad happens. Can we get that other piece there? Who died? Oh, you got her? All right. Let's see what we can do with these. That's where Bunny comes in very handy. Speaking of. Very nice, Buns. I don't think I'm going to get... I believe I got two. Sitting here yapping, looking at the other screen. Buns, you can't do that, honey. You're too valuable right now. I am normally, and as you know, I do a Eugen main, so I normally try to keep the team alive and don't want to see anybody die. But with this boss and this situation, phew, if you go down during that phase, I got nothing. Oh, he's dead. I got nothing for you. I will actually let you die. Just because it's more important to get rid of all those little orbs he's absorbing than it is to get a person up. Yeah, I know it seems kind of counterproductive, but no. Yep. So we were short one. Okay. I got a few patterns for this guy. Rock and roll. Hey, SMO part. And let's go right back in. So all we need to do is get one more. Wow, that was quick. No complaints. So we had a pretty decent second round there, but total garbage the first one. Should be all right. Just need to get one. Let's reload. Why not? Got it. Should have been me. Easy, buddy. Easy. We're going to take that other one off just in case, though. Why am I doing that? Somebody just died. And Bunny should be able to do what she needs to. Well, yeah, it's a shame, but honestly, during this phase, if you die, might be better to just take the death. Okay, they are getting it on the other side. Good. Theoretically, I don't think there's enough of them up to really do that much to him. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Wow, that poison's really putting a hurt on us. A good one. That should have been another one. Don't think we needed it, but what's he doing? We got to do a second one of these? It's not good. Could also try to go for breaking him out of his enraged phase by putting the damage through, but to be honest with you, I don't think I've got enough to oh guys, no one's paying attention. Oh, good job, Buns. Good job. I'll hold this one down, Bunny. Hopefully we didn't let too many of them through. Not good. Bunny gonna come save me? She tried. She did good, though. I'm not even gonna be mad at her. Alright, Sharon, you're gonna get killed, too. Saw that coming. Oh, this is not going the way we want it, is it? About to solve this problem, though. Right there. Okay, well, that was incredibly messy. Kudos to that Sharon for trying to save me, but yeah, it's not going to work when you got the aggro on a poison guy. But we did get it done, so messy, but doesn't have to be clean. And we got ourselves a catalyst blueprint out of it. Alright, we will we'll tell everybody they did great. And we're gone. So, a little rough. Just a tad. But we got a red dot. That's awesome. We know what that means. That means the obstructor parts, and we could finally be a twisted rabbit. We might actually. 93 out of 95. So the only thing left is to go get our Frostwalker parts, which we're not going to do right now. And then, oh my goodness, Deathstalker. So I met somebody who was looking for some help, and we went through and did some Deathstalker kills. Managed to get the I was at 3 out of 5, and we got 2 of them knocked out. So we are officially at 5 out of 50. 45 left to go. It's a very small target, and that fight takes a little bit longer. It's doable, so it's just we're going to have to do it. That way we can become a tough rabbit. It's appropriate. The Frostwalker parts, I'm not real concerned about this. This isn't too hard. It's just the survivability. And like I said, this is a team one, and I'd like to get it done with that. So I only need 23. It's not bad. But we're not going to worry about those anymore today. Here's a couple other things that we have going on. First off, we're going to switch to a preset. And we're going to bring up Soprano. Boop, boop. And I want to take a look at a couple things. So number one, we're going to do, just to get it out of the way, we're going to do our void mission for our daily thing. Sorry. Also, let's take a look at our battle pass. Because this has a couple things for us. So last week, we are at 7 out of 8 because it made us disrupt invasions. And you have to do all 4 of them in order to fully disrupt the invasion. And in the course of a week, you can only do 7. So this used to be at 25. But I guess people complained. I did too. Not really complaining, just a little displeasure at the fact that I was going to have this thing hanging on for so long. But I was kind of excited at the fact that it was going to make me do invasions to get the money, because I kind of stopped doing that. And with all the expenses I was running up doing the catalysts and changing people and upgrading weapons and upgrading modules, we got a little bit spendy. We got down into the teens. I think I was at 10, and I got a little squishy there. But doing these invasions, we were able to get a lot of extra gold in there. So I was happy that I was going to have to do another 15 beyond the one I have to do here today. But they dropped it down to 10. So now it's on me to be the responsible person and do these invasions. Okay. Speaking of, we are at 59, so almost 60,000 gold, or 60 million gold, so we're great there. Almost 12 million Kuiper, so we're in good shape, especially since we just spent a ton of stuff. So we don't have that many expenses left over, but you know what? More is always better, right? Let's clean up our inventory here real quick. That's not going to help. Nah, I got better ones. Okay, so those are gone. Boop. And let's see, we should have gotten some nice set stuff. A supernova, that's nothing special. No. No. 765 on the HP. I would prefer to see that higher. I don't need a module drop, and then the shield's not going to do it, so no. No, 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 no. Well, wait. Shield HP, MP out of combat. No. That's it. So, nothing I really wanted to keep there. 'Tis a shame, because I could use some better, I could use some better sets here. Finally, let's get rid of some weapons that we may have picked up. Nope, we didn't pick up anything. War Pup took care of it. So we are now 104 out of 178, so good amount of time. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this void mission out of the way, and then we're going to come back here and we're going to go do our 4 invasions. Again, we're just going to do the normal one, saving the fancy stuff for when we have Ines to work on. But also, guys, this helps get some of these materials here. So if you were running short on those materials for catalysts, then that's one of the places that you could go. We will go individually after this to see which ones to get, but okay. You know what? Before we get too crazy, let's go back, because I kind of think I jumped out of it a little too soon. Because we were talking about that and then didn't end up doing it. I need to defeat enemies with a hand cannon. I need to defeat enemies with a launcher. I need to defeat enemies with fire skills and then defeat enemies with modified Descendant skills. So we're going to probably get this one done using poison here. But I'm also going to try to do some hand cannon kills. I want to get that out of the way. So we're going to bring up some Peacemaker. Do we have bullets? We do. Okay. So we're going to do this until we see that Battle Pass thing kick. It's always good. Like I said, if you can do more than one thing at one time, put you ahead of the game. Come up the ramp, please. Hand cannons definitely got... Oh, missed. Definitely got some knockdown power, don't they? Well, this is normal. It's also nice that they line up for you, you know? Missed. Uh-oh. Brought my Aceeb up. That means I'm squeezing the controller a little bit. That missing shield kind of messed with me. Okay, cool. All right. Let the shield come back. Grab anything we may or may not need. And let's drive on. Am I gonna make it? Not how I envisioned that going, but you know what? I will take it. Yep. Oh, let me get off of this thing. Sitting there looking around, I was getting ready to tell you that there's a thing back there, but uh-oh. Got a little too jumpy. I was talking about other stuff. Hello. There we go. Kill. Ba-doop. Yeah, I was going to say normally it would have keyed up, but hey, whatever. We're just going to do some skills here since these guys have shields. Yeah, I think I might have gotten one there. Same thing, these guys have skill shields, so we'll kill them real quick. But then there's not that many afterwards, so these guys don't have it. Ow. Is this not done yet? Come on, man. Ask and ye shall receive. Boom. So now we'll do some modified skills. Die. Oh. I was thinking to myself, who the heck's alive? But then forgot. The little guy over here. Alright, so we did get that hand cannon thing done. So, not bad. This was also probably be a good time. Let's get out of combat. We're gonna switch that Peacemaker out with a launcher. Although we probably won't have ammo for it, so. We can get these guys killed fast enough. There are some laying on the ground. Come on, who's alive? Douchebag. Okay, let's switch out Peacemaker for a launcher, and we'll go with the organ, and hopefully that ammo's still there. Oh, we got 15 rounds for it, so doesn't matter. Picked up a little bit extra. Okay, so I'm going to actually check that. So there we are. The hand cannon one is done. We need 5 or more enemies at once using a launcher. And then we are moving up here. And then we got to do fire skills and an infiltration. So let's see what we can do here. I don't care about that. Nope. So might be able to wrangle up enough people here. Might have to run around in circles a little bit. Come on, fellas. No, I don't think so. Ah, that poison's going to spread bad. These little guys are infamous for not being cooperative. So we can wrangle enough of them up. Excuse you. My goodness. Okay, so let's see if we stick this in here. We're going to get a whole new spawn. Yeah, we might be able to get enough. That definitely did it, didn't it? Not anymore, though, really. Yeah, there's 5 now. Really working them shields, ain't we? Yeah, these guys are going to wander all over the place. Be real hard to... Oh, wait, there's some friends. Come on, fellas. Everybody get in. And say cheese. Shot it over, everyone. There we go. I don't think I want to take this into the boss room. This concept here. Should be a whole nother spawn. Yeah, there they are. Gonna be enough guys. Yeah, there we go. Skadoosh. Alright, so that worked out really well. I think I got that whole thing in this one room. Definitely play with our shields and our health there. But it worked out for the best. So, bingo. How are we sitting? I don't think we're going to have enough bad guys left over to do... Yeah, we're not going to see 110 bad guys between here and the end. But we did get a bunch of it done. And it doesn't have to be toxic. So we actually have to go into... Oh, there is a cat in here. Hi. What's going on, Pickle? Do not jump up there. Here, come on, get down. I don't trust you up there. Sorry. Yeah, it's just modified Descendant skills, so we should be able to knock that out when we're doing our fire and the infiltration operations. Dude. All right. we we are definitely going to get a lot of poison kills here, but I don't think we're going to get enough. Yeah, no, there's no way there's 100 in here. There's a bunch, don't get me wrong, but no, 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 no. You get down. Get down. Come on. I'm sorry, but you know you're not allowed up there. He knocked me down. Yeah, I was fighting with the cat. Did not want to necessarily throw the skills I did, but it all worked out. I'm sorry, but you know you're not allowed up there. Okay, what do we got? Honestly, wouldn't mind the gold. Yeah, wouldn't mind the gold. But we got ourselves a Keelan part anyway. It'll be okay. So that was nice. We knocked out hand cannon kills. We were pretty far on that anyway. We got the hand cannon kills. We got the launcher kills. If I didn't do it in there, would have been pretty easy to get that in a 400 dungeon. So. All right. So we're going to take this launcher back off. We'll go back to the Peacemaker because we want it for the speed. And now, you know what? Let's go to the post office. Thank you so much for my keys. Just so you get an idea of how many times we have been doing this. 111. Even though I've been doing stuff and probably should have done it at that point, I think I may pop this little 5-hour gold. Why not, right? I mean, we definitely can always use more gold. I don't use the Kuiper ones just because I've got all the modules, and now when I have extra modules, the only thing I can do with them is destroy them, and you get Kuiper for that. So I got a pretty good source of Kuiper coming in all the time. So, and of course I do have the high value marks, 4 of them. So there's 4 million sitting there. Here's 1.6 million sitting here. But you know what? I mean, why not? It's the worst that could happen. We're about to do some invasions, so oh, before we do that, even though we got a timer going, let's see how we did come out after that. 414. So yeah, we added 20 or so, maybe 30 in that final room, but yeah. This isn't this doesn't matter where we go. So it's just to do that with a modified skill, which rock and roll, you know, poison's working. Then we're going to have to work on defeating enemies with fire active skills. That's going to be fun. Actually, I'm not lying. That's going to be fun. But we're going to work on this one right now. Get this done. And this is also going to help us because we have 1 out of this. Each one of these invasions is considered a mission. So we're going to do 4 of them right now. We'll actually get it done before we get all of them done. And we're going to get a boost to gold right there too. So everything's working in our favor today. Let's see, which ones are they? So you got this one, we got to stand on a little platform thing. The only issue I have with this one is, for some reason, it still seems that bunnies can't figure out that their lightning blast does not work all that well on bosses. Clear the trash, pull out your gun. Doesn't really apply in this one, though. Because we don't have ourselves a bunny. Okay, here we go. We need a square. Oh, no. Yeah, square, triangle, and a circle. Are we not standing on it? We're just going to step on all of them until we blindly get it? Yep, I think everybody just kind of stands on them until we finally, process of elimination, get that knocked out. Oh, I'm falling way behind here. I think all the speed I gained from doing my grapple, I got rid of by smacking into the wall. It was a good one, though. Sadly, you only get 250 Ironheart particles for every one of these things you do. We'll do it legitimately. Yep, you got it. Anyway, like I was saying, sadly, I'm only going to get 250 for each one of these. Doing 4, it's going to give me 1,000. Then it's going to put me about 400 some short of finishing off the level 30. Really? That worked out nicely. Yeah, we're putting it to him. Quick and easy. Very nicely done. All right. You got to do it twice. But yes, I don't know if I'll be able to get there quick enough. But yeah, we are at 29 out of 30. And unfortunately, got 750 popping on here. So we're going to come up shy. But tomorrow, or I'll probably just save it for Monday because it's not that big of a deal. But we will be knocking out one more journal entry. So hooray! Just us. Let's see. Square, triangle, and circle. What do we need? Yep. Not going to make that mistake again. That one came out a little low. Thank you, pup. Boo, boo, boo. Do, do, do. Let's do it. Come on, bad guy. Ow. Get some. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Freyna, you are incredible. We can kill mobs. We can kill bosses. A lot of people don't like you, but you okay in my book. So yes, there we are. We're halfway through our finishing invasions. How did we do, by the way, on our poison kills? Probably not many. Yeah, 21. We only got a few. But you know what? That one doesn't have as many enemies in it. Need a Vulgus Brains one. Ancestor drones. Taking a little while to start up. We short again? Actually, should be using Final Masterpiece. That thing is great for revealing these things here. It's going to be up here. Here we go. So yeah, the fact that this gun creates these little elemental things around it, man, they just tear through these drone. Oh, come on. It just tears through these malignant tumors. Of course, getting teleported like that resets it, so I guess we'll just do this again. Thanks. Yeah, we don't even need to. We're thinking here. And they disappeared before guns could go off. Oh, that was pretty decent. We didn't speed through it. Oh, damn it. Why do I keep getting stuck on everything? Which one is it? It's this one down here. Nice. It's awesome when he does them inside and he gets stuck in there himself. Yeah, going to two-phase this guy. Man, if you were doing damage as fast as you were starting these things, you had to two-phase him. I could be mouthy because between using an Enduring Legacy and my 4, yeah. All right, well, there was our missions. Look at that. We got a seasonal level up, but we still got one more of these crappy things to do. So let's go ahead and do it. $1.5 million each run. I'll take that. That right there put about $5 million on us. Takes about $1 million or so to do a regular module if you don't have them already built. I don't know if there's new modules coming out with the Nest though. Can we go? Am I allowed to go? Thanks. I was lucky. Okay, X triangle. Looks like it's this guy right here. I don't trust that guy to not do it correctly. He was over the wrong one, so. What are you doing? I go pretty precise. I don't want to do it wrong. I'd rather take the extra second it does to get each one of those than to go do that whole process all over again. We're a little low on rounds, though. He said as he passed by the smiley face droid that gives you bullets. X to square, huh? None of these. It's over here. You're gonna die. Seriously? Double shot that first one a little bit, huh? Dangerous. Yeah, we don't even have a full magazine. That's not good. We will pass one of the smiley drones here, so not too bad. It's right there. Boop. Thank you. Problem solved. Blank X, huh? Oh, man. DPS just wasn't there, was it? Ha! It's going to be that one. What do you think? Well, we got 100 rounds to make this happen. I don't have the bullets to be missing. Okay, we got him. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Still got the 5, so hooray. And there we go. 10 out of 10 eruption. Yeah, 10 out of 10 invasions disrupted. So sweet. Let's get out of here. A little more dicey than I normally prefer it to be, but hey, I guess I shouldn't complain. At least it was a little more exciting, so a little more fun. Yep. Okay, so like I said before, we unfortunately come in just a tad bit too shy. But if we do 2 of them tomorrow, that'll be level 30 and it'll be done. I think I might skip it and just save it for Monday since we'll be on stream. I like to do this stuff on stream as much as I can. So, that is in reference to, this, which we will hit 30 and then that will be done for the season, at least for now. They might add a few things later. Who knows? Okay. And also, let's check this real quick. Boop. The only thing left is to enhance a reactor. We've got a poopy reactor on us, so we might just go do that. If not, we'll buy one from Mr. Deslan. What's up, B? I think we have one poopy one. We do. Boop. There. Yep, it's already set. Cost us 5 of these, and we're going to get a bunch in return in the mail. So, solid investment, right? And that should finish up our daily tasks. Yeah, see, we get 100, and we spent 5. So, worth it. And here's our gold, which we don't get the bonus for, sorry. But we are up to 67 million. Oh, boy. Let's clean up the junk. You I don't need to keep. What do we got here? No. No. And pup should take care of the rest if there is anything. All right. Hey, we got some coins. We finally can use those. They fixed that. Congratulations, dev team. Oh, let's see. So, boom, look at that. 8 out of 8. So we are current, except for the last two, which is to beat enemies with fire skills active in infiltration operations, and defeat enemies with modified Descendant skills. Not hard. The way we're going to do that is we are going to our preset, and we're going to Blair the Stampede. I don't know if you're an anime fan, but it makes sense once you see him. And let's see. Can't say I like the gun setup. Tactical rifle. We got a machine gun, so all right. We'll keep that. I'm going to switch you. We're going to go Final Masterpiece again because I like that gun. What's up, Ricky? Okay. So for this, what we're going to do is we are going to come over here. Come in here. Go to the infiltration hard. Seed vault or chapel? Probably chapel. Don't necessarily want to do the fortress stuff. So here, we go here. I'm going to go to a 400 dungeon. Oh, they get an attribute resistance, though. That sucks. Yeah, we'll try it. Well, let's check. Is there a setup that's a little better for us on that? This might work. We're going to go in private. I'm not even going to change my selected rewards because that'll be good enough. Like I said, we're just here for Crystalline Catalyst at this point. So on this 251, this is actually cutting out weapon criticals and weak point damages. So it's all specifically built for skills. Would have preferred this to have been a 400 we could have done ourselves, but is what it is. So we just want to make sure that we have our reactor working. This gun will be fine. Let's go recapture the seed storage. What's up, fellas? Come on. Ooh, you're tough. Come on, fall down. Here, I'll put more fire down. All right, let's make sure that's actually working. Yep, we got some kills here, and this is moving up too. Great, so we'll get both of these with this guy. Figured we could. That's a good way to tell if anybody's behind you. Where are all the bad guys? Here they come. Unfortunately, I was a little too close. You couldn't even see I was throwing fireball or a flamethrower. Oh, you're a big fancy person. Look at you. These guys with the big bellies are kind of gross. Nobody up here still, is there? No, they're all down here. Look at you. Come on. I don't want to kill him with my gun. I want him to die by the fire. Here, you can have another one. Dude. I didn't even know those guys were there. I was killing them. I'll take it. And let's just go make the floor burning everywhere. Luckily, they run into it. Come on. I do like Blair. I really do. I kind of hope he's the next ultimate. Oh, there we go. There's the Descendant skill when finished. Oh, I didn't think it was going to be that close. Come on, man. Oh, come on, Elite Predator, die. You can have that. That should do you. There we go. Doo-doo. And boop. Guys are too slow. We're just going to run up here where you spawn, put it right in there. Same here. Just die. Oh, look at you with your shield. What happened? A little delayed on that fireball, wasn't it? Here, you got fire to stand in. Oh, I shouldn't have shot him. Shouldn't have done that. So I've got my Blair built to cycle skills as quickly as possible. We just like to make things burn. Shoop. Ba-doop. And attach bomb and explode. Cool. I thought that big guy was going to be dead, but he wasn't. Why is the game silenced, is it? I see some sounds coming. Might be able to turn it up a little. Is that any better? Or no? Defeat enemies with any skill. Oh, let's see. Let's make some sounds here. My mic is definitely picking up some sounds here. Nope, I'm gonna get killed here. We're messing around with audio. Let's see what we can do here. And now we're way off. All right, let's take a look. See if we got some issues here with our settings. Now you can hear it now. I think I just had it a little too low. Let's spike it a little more. Let's see what that sounds like. I'm just trying to be noisy right now. I don't even have my headphones on, so let's see what that sounds like. Hold on. It's definitely lower. I'm still getting hits over there. Hmm. know what? I wonder if it's coming up from here. Let's see. Oh, man. Boss is active. Let's see if that changes things. Makes it a little louder because... Yeah, I died. Messing with audio, so we're getting killed. Yeah, I think the audio in the headset was just set too low. For PlayStation, in order to stream like this, I have to have this capture card, and PlayStation's horrible about it because they run their audio is through the HDMI or through the standard sound. And what occurs there, what occurs there is it makes it so I had to have an actual adapter in order to be able to talk and play at the same time. But unfortunately, alright, we're doing this. Unfortunately, what that does is makes it incredibly loud in the headset. Oh, I saw it coming. Just at the end. Ow, lady. That's my dog. Yeah, it makes it really loud in the old headset here. Oh my god, it's so loud in my head. Oh my. Here. And she's not taking much damage, is she? I am stuck on something. There we go. That hurts. You guys drop a health box or something, man? Thank you. She definitely didn't like that, did she? Alright, there we go. We pushed her once. I'm done with you. You have annoyed me enough. Ended up throwing it over her head because she was about to poison me, so unfortunate series of events, but that's okay. She's starting to get hurt now. Hey, you're not a fan of that, are you? Alright, pushed her a second time. Ow, ow, ow. Stop. Oh, health boxes. Hooray. Come on, fireball. And you're dead. Okay. Well, let's go back, because I think that'll be a better place to try to work on audio problems. Let's see. How does this sound? Can push that gain up, but man, that's still blasting me away. See if we can tone that down and lift that up, and hopefully that'll be a little better. Where'd we get? Thank you for the heads up there, by the way, Electro. Appreciate that. A little over half, so not bad. Not bad. Okay. Oh, I guess we're going to go in and finish that because we want to, right? I do like Blair. I gotta admit, dude. Like I said there earlier, I really hope that he becomes the next ultimate. That would be great. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I don't think we picked up too much stuff that the dog didn't get rid of, so that's fine. Okay, well. So let's take a quick look at, I'll finish that later with Blair. In just the stuff that we did in order to get our daily stuff done, we got 1,000,000 Kuiper, which is great. We've gone up almost 10 million, so that would cover any future expenses we might have with an S dropping. And we looked at the way we're going to get our reactors. Again, we can't really go full bore on that because we don't know exactly what's going to work best for her based on her skills and how they perform. So the only other thing I would want to look at is how are we going to generate these two guys here. So my numbers are good. I don't need the materials. I could just go make them if I had to. But let's say you don't have those. We'll start with the Energy Activator. So the first place here, Slumber Valley Hard. These are all in Kingston. Mission monsters you can get these from. Honestly, I would do Slumber Valley, and I would do Slumber Valley over here. It's a shame because when you get these things up in the infiltrations, you can do them pretty easily. Here you see we're going to snag ourselves 20 of these guys. I think there's going to be more in there. And what do we need for an energy activator? We need to get out of that menu. That's the first thing we need to do. And then we go here. So we only need 55. So if we run this thing twice, then we would get the number. So let's see, we're at 1537. Let's see what we can get if we run Slumber Valley. We're going to run it as a 250. Again, here's another point I would like to make. Depending on what you need, if you need more crystallization catalyst blueprints, then you'd want to leave it at number 1 here. Because you're getting that, see it in the middle there, at 20% chance. And then you can take these and go do Colossi battles, and away you go. If you wanted to switch it to number 2, You only get a 6%, but this is how you get your energy activators. If you can't get them from ETA, you can't get them from the events that are dropping, things like that. Um, yeah, it's a 6% chance. If you're in a real bind, then you could use one of those super shape stabilizers in order to flip it to a 32% chance. But honestly, if you just do this kind of stuff enough, you should get a pretty good backlog of them. Um, you just have to go for them. Now, I have not been going after these for a long time because I made a whole bunch and have them sitting there in reserve. So that's the point you want to get to. When you're playing the missions, just keep an eye on which one you would prefer to get and make sure you change it accordingly. For me, I am still at the point where I would rather have crystallization catalyst blueprints than I would um, the energy activator. All right, so we're going to get 20 out of this. Let's go do this. I'm going to do this one on private as well, and let's see what we end up getting number-wise. Oh, we're going to be out of copy here. We are completely out of copy now. And we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, so we should be getting close to a break. It's funny I say that as like, dude, I make the rules. Might as well, right? I kind of lead in with the machine gun, but we are going to be doing fire. That pretty much gets everybody, doesn't it? Nope, these guys are still... Fall down. Fall down. Thank you. Slumber Valley's not that bad of a mission. Oh, hi. Here, you can have that. I don't want it anymore. No one that way. Yeah, I can get this flamethrower up real quick, which is good. That was some Repton. So usually the Yellow Bard guys are going to be the ones who are dropping this. Not going to keep track of it that way. We're just going to play this. Yeah, it'll be cool when we grab some, but for the most part, I'm just going to wait until the end to see how many we can pull. Come on, guys. Fall down. Thank you. How many we can pull at the end of this. And, of course, we are doing infiltration operations with fire. So that is one thing we have to do. We're just going to put some flames all over the place here for these guys. Oh, nice. About to do it again, isn't he? Oh, these guys are all over there, but they're coming, so be all right. Here, get some fire to run through. Just gotta get a gun killer too, right? I also like the fact that you can shut that flamethrower off. That was a huge quality of life change they made for Blair. So thank you very much, Debs, for that change. So there's bad guys here. Oh, there's definitely bad guys over here. I think I still left some behind me. Gonna be a lot of guys here, that's for sure. That should be some, nope, insulated metallic foil, sorry. Come on, fellas. Where y'all at? Uh-oh. Can't see him. So basically we're just putting a whole bunch of fire on the spawn points. Where'd you go, dude? Come on. Ah, I knew he was going to knock me down, but it cost him his life, so. Do. Wow. Burn. We're a little hurt here. Might have to take a breather for a second. Okay, I don't want to waste too much time. I'm going to leave some fire for the little guys. Okay. Halfway there. No. Oh, little dude, you okay? Wow, I'm sorry, little man. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he's dropped this thing here, though. That's nice. It's funny, I don't know what fire was mine and which one was theirs, you know? I didn't even see these. Okay, that's everything. What are you doing there? Terrible shooting there. What the hell? Getting too used to... You know what? I'm just going to climb up there. Here, you can have this. I don't want to mess around with you. Alright, here we go. Boop. I'm here, bad guy. Hey, what's up, man? Doing it again? Doo-doo. Okay, here we go. Roll out of the way. Get some fire. That was close. Ooh, alright. Oh, what's that? We get the fire. There we go. And thankfully the fireball from before is still burning. If you get some decent duration on his effects, you can just throw things and walk away. I'll take that hit. I don't care. You ain't long for the world, big man.
Mission complete. Great job.
Thanks, Alpha. Okay. So, I think we did only get 20 out of this. Took us about 11 minutes by ourselves. Not too bad. We did, in fact, only get 20. So you would have to do this twice, maybe 3 times, in order to get yourself one, enough to make one energy activator. Let's go look at that real quick. Boop, 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 ba-doop. Because it takes 55, so if you don't have any backed up, then you would need to do this 3 times. Honestly, though, if you did it twice and then did a couple void vessel missions, should be able to max that out, but at the most 3 times. The conductive foil we were pulling from this mission as well. That's insulated metallic foil, so it's not the same stuff. Let's go back to Albion. I don't want to get caught up in the mission transfers, but we've also finished our fire requirements, so Battle Pass is current. Yay! Okay. So we run that enough. There you go. This one, this is going to come from encrypted storage boxes from Enzo. If you have Enzo, great. If you don't, then you just got to be a lot better at it because it moves faster and the little things aren't. We're actually low on that, but yeah, the arrows move faster and the space for it is not good. But I'm going to go ahead and it is on Vespers, so we will say goodbye to Blair. Thank you, sir. Always a pleasure running Blair. Super fun. We will go with Mr. Enzo here, and we are going to head to Vespers. So encrypted vaults are all over the place. Use your receive to find them. Personally, I like to go to the ruins. I'll show you why. Okay, here we are in the ruins. And you can find encrypted vaults right here. Or if you go down this way, you'll find a bunch of them down here. We need to get, sorry, let's go back. We need 25 in order to make one. So we're going to go through until we find 25 of them. So it doesn't look like there's any up there. So we're going to head this way. There's actually was it 4? Maybe 5 spawn points over here? So, the first one, it's right here. It can show up in this little spot right there. We do have one on radar. That's showing off to the side. Here's another spot that you can go. You can go right back here. And he'll be spotted right there. And if you're really lucky, there's another one that can spawn up here, and you'll get to see him while you're getting this one. I've had that happen before. But he shows up right up in here. The one that is beeping us should be in this little circular thing, based off of where the sound was coming from. And there it is. Okay. Don't be mouthy. R2. R2 and we're done. And we just got 10. So, we're going to need to do 2, maybe 3 of those in order to get enough to get them. But yes, so you've got one up there, one back there, another one up on there, one in that little circular building, which we did find. And then there's also the possibility of one showing up in here. I think right up in this corner. Don't quote me though. Looks like we only got one out of the possibilities. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to another area. And we're just going to head right back. Eventually. It will take a little while. While we're here, let's just see if there's one close. Nope, doesn't appear as though. Alright, we'll go back to the ruins. Let's see if that was enough to reset them. Like I said, where you see all those little diamonds right up there is where the guy usually goes. Oh, we got somebody spawned over here. Looks like it's the one that's up in this corner. So we'll go check that out right away. Somebody's behind us. Yep, here it is right here. It's just a basic code breaker, unfortunately. So it's not going to be a heavy reward, but we'll get it. Whew, that was tough. And we got 8. And there's another one. So there's one right over here. Oh, it's this way, sorry. Looks like it's the one behind the hill. Nope, it's the one that's up there. So see, you can see him, and then there could be one in this area. So let's just go do this. Another blue one. Done. And there we go. So there's 28. That would be enough to get one. Doesn't look like there's anybody else. But yeah, ruins are super awesome place to get those. So that completes the second material. Boop, boop. Heat plasma batteries. If you look at this, you can do the Haven, the Old Mystery, etc. That's where you find them. And these are on Hagios. So my advice to you for this is we're going to kind of cheat the system a little bit. Just because. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Albion. Now, I don't normally like to partially do missions. If I'm going to do something, we'll go all the way to the end. And it is possible, if you do this, you can go all the way through to the end and you do get more rewards. But I'm going to show you something really quick and easy here. We're going to go preset and we're going to bring Death Bunny. Doo-doo. Okay, so she's got 20,000 shields. She's real happy to help with stuff like this. And we are going to go here to our special operations, or our infiltration again. We're going to go hard, and we're going to go to Hagios. We're going to go do the Haven, which is this one here in the bottom, right? We're going to do that. Doesn't matter, really. And we're going to do a private one. And I don't normally care about the rewards, because like I said, I'm not really going to finish this. So
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture the Haven.
all right, and the reason we're doing Bunny is because we just want to shock everybody. We don't really care about anything, and in fact, we can just go right past them. Double jump our way through here. Run past all these guys. Jump through there. Up and over. Still don't quite have this worked out because my electricity ends before my cooldown is hit. But we're going to kill all these douchebags. Okay, that's done. Then we got to come up here. Blow that up. Some more guys are going to spawn right there. Oh, okay, cool. All right, now this is the key part. Once this is gone, some bad guys are going to spawn here. And this one right over here. Kill him. And that little jumpy dude. Right there. It's a yellow bar. Kill him. And the dog picked it up. But there you go. 6 plasma batteries. Sometimes it'll be 8. Sometimes it'll be a bunch more. And then you just go up here and return to Albion. And you leave. So it only takes a minute or two to get there. And you'll be able to get 6 to 10-ish of those plasma batteries. And then you're gone. If you want to, in order to get amorphous patterns, there is more. Like when you kill the end boss, you'll get some more of those. But if you're not in the mood to just run that mission over and over, if you do that real quickly, you'll be able to get in there and get quite enough. As you see, I got 6 when I did that. We need 55, so roughly 10 to 20 minutes you can get those if you have to. If you go through the rest of the mission, it's obviously going to take longer. And but yeah, that's how I used to do those. I do have a pretty good backlog just from doing, again, the Void Vessel missions. But yes, that's how I used to do those. And if I was pressed for it, I would just do that. Special operations, pick the Haven, go up, get that first room clear, kill the jumpy person. It's a yellow bar, pick that up, call it a day. So the last one here is your ion particles. And this you get from the Fortress Core Teen Zones, etc., etc. But there is a much better place to get those. But you do need a bunch. This one you need 72. So we're going to stay on Bunny, go to the Fortress, and just for the purpose of showing you, I'm going to go to Private. Because this does attract attention. There's usually a lot more people here for it. But it is this mission right here, the Relay Command. This is a barrier deactivation where it puts up the little walls and the explosions, and you just got to run around in circles, kill everybody. Luckily, there is a teleporter very close. Something getting picked up by the microphone. I don't know what it is, though. Might be the fan? That's exactly what it was. Dude, that was the fan from my PlayStation. Holy cow. Thing's reaching far. Yes, so it's going to be that mission right there. We're just going to run right over here. And we're going to select it. And it's going to put the barrier up right over there. Don't care about those guys. There are several yellow bars that will spawn, and they have the potential to drop those materials for you. And they do come in a pretty decent amount. I'll show you here. All right, let's just run a little faster. Yep, no brainer here. Oh wow, Frostwatcher needed some love. That's cool. There's one of them. And he did drop them. Boop, dog picked them up. There we got 10. Alright, so that's one. And then there will be another guy who shows up over in this area after you've killed quite a few of these things. Is that him? No. It's one of them guys. But he'll come from a spawn down in this area. These guys. Is that you? There he is. So that yellow bar. So we're going to kill everybody else, and then we'll come back and deal with him. And there we go. There's 12. So we just got 22. Now, if you want, you can stop this mission because that's it. Those are the only two that have the potential to drop it. The final guy here will not drop that material. He shows up there. Good place for some toxic reactors today. There's the bad guy. Then he makes the little shield generator things, especially with buns. You just run around. And now he's dead. Mission's over. So like I said, he will not drop them up here. But, you know, you complete the mission. And let's take a look at our previous results. I think we got 22 out of this one. 22. Yep. So like I said, you need 70 something. So you're going to run this one at least 3, 4, probably 5 times in order to get what you need. Oh, we got Python XP to do too. Huh. And once you've done those enough, you will have the materials necessary to make an energy activator. Boop. So, not too bad, and then you just have to have codes for them. And like I said, just decide which one you're doing on the second. Oh, wow. Why'd that go quiet? Okay. But yeah. So, from here, yep, those are pretty easy. Just get them from Slumber Valley. The mission monster ones, they're pretty unpredictable, honestly, for your time. Slumber Valley. Enzo, get you these, go to the Haven and cut the mission short, and then come to the fortress and run that barrier deactivation, and you'll be set to go. Then you want to go to Albion. Do, 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 do. Boop. Do. And we'll head over here. Talk to our Magister friend, quote unquote. Not sure. If you played the Sharon stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. And there you go. So for 750,000 gold and 1 day, 6 hours, 30 hours total, you will have yourself an energy activator. And when Ines drops, you'll be able to pop that in there. Um, so I'm not going to make one. I got 9 patterns. I got all the materials, but I currently own 13 of these things. So what do you use them for? Well, you use them for all your weapons. Sorry, that big yawn. But yeah, you use them for your weapons. And if you look here, most of these I've already used an energy activator on. So we're in good shape. Um, there are some that I haven't. But as you can see going through here, there you go. Smithereens barely did anything with it. So yeah, that one needs one. But I don't even have 13 guns that could potentially need this. Last Dagger needs one. Nazi Estrus needs one. So yeah, there's a lot of guns that I have that I could pop these into, but yeah. So I don't need to make any more. How many do you want to have on hand? 2 or 3 at the most. Once you've gotten everything done, if you can make them, go ahead and make them. And once you start getting to the point where, hey, I don't think I have any descendants that don't have them. You can see this little symbol here in the top. Let's see, I didn't put one in Ajax or Viesa. Now I started with Lepic, so that's why he gets one. Jaber needs one. Original Bunny doesn't have it. Original Glay. But everyone else I think is good except for Original Freyna. So I still have a few Descendants that I need to put this in, but honestly, I don't play them that much, and they can wait. There's more important things that are getting those. So, hooray. But, yep, that's energy activators. And for your crystalline catalyst, or crystallization catalyst, for this guy here, you get it in the Forgottents or the Unknown Lab in the Sterile Land. This item here, you get from the Chapel or anywhere in Echo Swamp there. It looks like it comes out from Mission Monsters. Again, not as reliable. But these are on the outposts. So outposts are almost always going to drop these. That is why you see I've got 2,700 of these things for something that only needs 22. Because I've done tons of outposts. I didn't have much luck getting parts for Descendants. So this was huge. Always had a backlog of this stuff. And then the Void Vessel with the resource boxes and just in general getting stuff helped boost that up. But yeah, for this one, well, okay, let's talk about this. So here, you're going to want to do, honestly, either the Void Vessel or you're going to do like Forgottents or the Sterile Lab. I would do them. Through here. And yeah, no. So it's in Sterile Land, and it's either Unknown Lab or the Forgottents. And as you can see, you're going to pull 7 of these every time you do it. And you need 8. So do it twice. Good to go. Echo Swamp. mission outposts. I don't think you can pull these from, yeah, these are all just those. So yeah, that one you're going to have to do for Gotense or Unknown Laboratory. Do it twice. You're good to go. You made one. Um, this one here, Echo Swamp Outposts. For mixed energy, you need in storage boxes in the Agna Desert with Mr. Enzo. Um, you only need 8, not too bad. For the advanced neurocircuits, this is another thing that Bunny can definitely help you out with. Because you have all these White Knight Gulch missions that can drop them from completing Mystery's End or doing mission monsters. Um, and if you watch my content, you know I'm not a fan of White Knight Gulch. But over here in the Gulch, where are you at? Right here. If you go to this outpost, you have this mission, which is also a barrier deactivation. Might as well go do it, right? So this is very sweet and easy to get your oh no. Come on, work. There you go. Yeah, we're still in private, might as well be. It's not a big deal. So you come out of here, and you jump in this way. And right beside this void fragment for chill, you can find this guy right here. Start it, and it's up this way. Little issues there. Same thing we were just doing on the fortress. Come on. I don't even really speedster on this. I just do just kind of a basic running. But same setup. There are going to be 2 yellow barred spawns that show up. One guy's over here. There he is. He can drop it, which he did. Boop. But he's only going to drop like 3 to 5. And then these stop. And there's going to be another yellow bar that spawns right here. Not that one, but very similar. There you are. They can drop it. Boop. There we go. Another 4. Oh, got caught in a spawn. Now, unlike the one on the fortress, though, this one, the boss can drop the material as well. He's going to spawn right over here. It's going to be one of them annoying... I don't even know what they're called. Like, this douchebag right here. The little ball on his head. He did not drop one for me, but he does have the potential. These guys are just extras. We killed them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when we look at the mission, barely really doing it. Took 2 minutes, and we got ourselves 8. And when you look at the requirements, you need 18. So if you do this 3 times, you should get it. And that'll be enough to do a catalyst. 2 minutes, 3 times, 6 minutes, dude. You know, just do 10 minutes and you'll get what you need plus extra. Before I had a backlog from doing Void Vessel, I would come here and I would do enough to get maybe 5 or 6. And then I would focus on the other things that I needed. But there you go. And like I said, these guys, I am still, even at this point, constantly making them. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, these come in handy all over the place. At first, you got to kind of be a little careful how you spend your catalysts. You want to make sure that the module that you're putting on is something that you really want. that you're definitely going to use. There are some that are givens, um, but yeah, you do want to be careful of that. But I constantly make these, and for a good while, I'm still going to be making them. Um, why is it defaulting to that? Yeah. So yeah, I got 14 of these guys, but no, we need to continue to make more. 187,000. I don't know why that number's that. Basically, an 8-hour cook time, and yeah, you can never have enough of these, honestly. Um, Even when you have characters that you've spent a lot of time on, you can see here. Look at this. This is for a combat bunny. I've got several that I have double slotted. This one came with this, but this one came with the R with the rutile. But I made a ouch. I made it also for the malachite. But yeah, I mean, so this is what, one, two, that came with it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I got 14 of these things in there. Just on one character. And that gives me the ability to do just a regular farming run, something that's a little more combat duty, a little bit better survivability, because my farming is literally built for killing bad guys from a distance. You cannot stand and go toe to toe with anything, really. And then a shield build, which is for like Deathstalker or for heavy combat when I'm doing it. Like a 400 dungeon, I'll use this one. But yeah, that gives you, should say, right? Okay, so she's got 13. So she's got 13 in her. Here's 9, 8, 12. You can see I've put quite a few catalysts into people. 11 on regular Sharon. Um, None on Balby. Sorry, honey. But Ultimate Balby did get some. She got 7. It seems like 7 is probably your minimum amount that you're going to spend um, on a Descendant to really make them useful. Not multi-talented, not multi-purpose, sorry, but specializing in specifically one area, doing something really well, and maybe being able to do 2 or 3. But yeah, 7 should get you everything you need. 10 to 12 in order to be really specialized. But that's what you got to do. So, um, we have pretty much covered everything that I would consider to do your preparations. We did our invasions. We were running a gold boost, so we ended up getting quite a bit, about 10,000, or I'm sorry, about 10 million gold that we added to our total, and a million Kuiper. And we did spend some. Keep in mind, we got some things cooking and doing stuff. I showed you how to go for the tech reactor, which is the mechanics one. I've got several. Nothing that's super awesome, but should work out okay, I guess. We'll see. Um, but if I need something better, well, the executioner is going to pay a price. And it's also possible that when they release Ines, that there's going to be something that she can do. Like they'll have a path to get those materials. Once you've finished hard mode, you can come down here and look at difficulty rewards, which is that right there. And you can sort through to see which different types of reactors or external components you can get. So here in this example, we need electric, and we wanted something that give us tech. And as you can see, there is nothing here. What this basically means, let's go to fusion. There we go. So if you go to the Starfall Road, which is this right here, and you do any of these missions, you're going to get most likely that that's the equipment that you're most likely going to see. Oh, it went away. Go back to it. Fusion. There we go. So you're most likely going to get a reactor with electric infusion. There are some other things you'll get, and it doesn't always drop this way, but it's more likely than not going to. This is what they call reactor farming, is where you specifically tell it, hey, I want an electric and a fusion, where do I go? So as you can see, if you wanted an electric tech, there is nothing right now. This changes every week, so there you go. But I would expect that when you plug these two in after Ines drops, I would think there's going to be something here. So if there is, that is a little bit more efficient, because you only get a couple reactors from a Colossi battle with the Executioner, but he only drops electrics. So there you go. But yeah, I would expect there to be something here once Ines is released to the public. So you can do it that way, or if you wanted to pre-do it, go fight some Executioner battles. I mean, for your daily requirements, you got to do two. You got to do two Colossi invasions, so why not, right? Go to the Executioner and see what he can drop for you. Um, I was watching another content creator, and he spent about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes doing that, and got one that he thought was okay. Um, in the first 5 minutes, I had three that were pretty good. So here at the mercy of RNG, um, and sometimes you're a winner, sometimes you're not. So be prepared for that. But yeah, the Executioner will drop those items for you. Doesn't say anything here, but that's where you can go for those. So you get your money, you got your activators, you got your crystalline catalysts, and you've got a reactor. And that is pretty much what you're going to need. We don't know, like I said, what in the Void Vessel mission, where it comes from, what we get from her, what materials we're going to need. So this is that's what you should do. That's going to get you as close to being tires on the road as soon as Inez drops. So there you go. That is as much prep as I honestly am willing to do. So, checking journal again. My next set of tasks are going to be to knock this out. Probably get it close, and then hopefully Monday or Wednesday we'll finish that off. And then we're going to be doing some Death Stalker to help clear that. Sorry, that one off. Supposedly, we're getting a new one of these guys. He's going to actually go away, so it's not going to be, one or the other. It's going to just go to, what is it, Infernal Defiler, I think, who's supposed to be like a Devourer Gluttony model. Like the bipedal angry rhino. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to see what kind of new challenges he comes up with. And what they said was that when you do those fights now, you get these guys here. And when you get 300 of them, you can either buy a really cool outfit or you could buy a little backpack, a Colossi toy that runs around on your back. Um, Supposedly the new guy is going to use these same things. So having some of these in your inventory is not going to be a bad thing. But you're still going to be able to buy the old outfits and the old toy when you get the new guy and the new outfits. I honestly, um, I don't know. I did once I hit 300. I came over here to ETA and I bought that little toy guy. I don't know this. I don't know. Doesn't do anything for me. Um, this isn't too bad. I don't know, but you know what it is? The head that gets me. The big UFO saucer face thing. And then for the guys, I don't know why we're all Santa Claus, but okay. Um, there you go. So yeah, I did buy this, and that's where I got my 1 out of 30 for the ETA stuff. So, do I want to get these? I don't know. I mean, I like the color, the red and black, but yeah, I don't know. And also, when you kill this guy, most of the time it drops 4. Sometimes it can drop like 13 to 20, and sometimes, in the super rare case, it can drop 100 and some. And I've seen videos of people doing that and getting that reward, but I've never done it. I got a 13 one time and was super excited. Every other time I fought this guy, he's dropped 4. That's all I ever get. Every single time is 4. So, yeah, to get all of these costumes, doing it 4 at a time. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17. 17 people. And I guess with Ines, it's going to be 18. Is Keelan on here? Yeah. So there'll be 18. 18 times 300. Getting it 4 per shot? No, I don't think so. Plus a new one's coming out, which is going to be the same thing. Yeah, no. I'll stick with my little Kala toys. But, yep, that is what it is. So that's what we know so far. Um, the new activity that they're going to have. Um, I watched the live stream that the devs had where they explained the Void Purge to basically what they're going to be doing on it. Um, Mixed feelings on how that's going to work. I think if you have a dedicated group of friends that you play with all the time, it might not be so bad. Um, but if you don't, it's going to be rough. Um, yeah, it's going to be rough. The reason I say that is, I've done most of this game either by myself or through public matches. Lately, I have been going into this recruit section, and well, look, guy carrying everybody. Someone can help with gluttony. I need one part for the peacemaker. And he's in Echo Swamp, so um, I actually don't need gluttony kills, but yeah, I would jump in there, help some people out. Met some great people, met some not so great people. Um, Helped one guy out. He was like, "Hey, I need to do this." We jumped in, got it. He's like, "Yep, I got it." And he rolled and never saw him again. I was like, "Cool." Didn't even say thanks. Didn't even give a thumbs up or an emote. Not that I'm doing it for that, but it is good to acknowledge when somebody helped you. Um, you don't need to send me a friend request, so we don't need to become the best friends for life. But hey, at least hit your little wheel, and there you go, and away you go. But yeah, but most, I'd say that was the only really negative one that I ever had, where the person was just kind of peace out, thanks for your help, not even. But the other people I've met, we've done a couple different things, helped out with a lot of stuff. It's been a really good experience for me. So I guess, gotten lucky in that aspect. But yeah, is this Void Purge gonna continue that trend? I don't know. It's a harder end game content. Some people may not be built properly for it, and that always causes some some strife between people. But yeah, it's questionable. Let's do something here. Normally, I don't do this on stream just because people. Look at them consistently do IW. It's IW. I don't know. Oh, Infernal Walker. Gotcha. And he wants it done in less than 2 minutes. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, it took a little while. We get there, folks. Void Vessel Hard Farm. He's in Albion. Okay, so let's see here. level 27, so he'd been around. Oh, he's a fellow PlayStationer, too. Let's get suited up. So I went with cute, funny names for everybody. This just is farming because it's farming, but yeah, Death Bunny. Sharon, this is my stealth build. She goes just for the infiltrations, outpost infiltrations, I should say. So my time is now. Glay and Frey Frey. Ham boning, it'll save your life. We could be friends if you know what I mean by that. But the Stampede because of red coat. I call my Valby build Button because she's just cute as one. Look at her. And let's see what module we have it set. Yes, we are built for gluttony. By that, I mean we have Spiral Tidal Wave and Antifreeze Solution so we don't get frostbitten. And we got a decent chill setup. What are we doing with shields? She's got a huge amount of defense. Ridiculous amount of defense. Not a lot of shields, though. Health is okay. Can normally stay alive pretty well. So there we go. So now we're set up to run some gluttony. Let's see if dude still needs help. So what we just basically did there was we sent a message directly to him and said you're still looking for gluttony help. So now we're just going to wait and see. If he responds back, we'll go help. If he doesn't, then we'll move on. While we're waiting, we're going to put on our little collar toy. Doot. There we go. Oh, he needs help with Deathstalker. That's weird because you asked for gluttony help. I wonder if in the time he posted that message and now he found somebody, they went in there, did it, and he got what he needed. And he needs the Frostwatcher fiber. Okay, well, we're going to change our clothes here. Go back to ham boning to save people's lives. Am I wrong here? What's... Yeah, I don't know when that message came up. Oh, man, that was a while ago. That was when we were back with Enzo doing Cryptid Vaults. Holy cow. Okay, well, that's why it went by. So he needs help with Deathstalker. He needs one more piece for that. Well, we do need to... Yeah, we need to get the parts for it, right? Or not the parts, I'm an idiot. Someone help me get the Peacemaker. Okay, see, there you go. There we go. So now he just needs the Frostwatcher fiber. I think if I sent that party invitation, I think that's going to bring him to my party, right? Game invitation sent. Yeah, I invited him to mine. Oh, I have to see. I have to come off a mute. There you go. Where is he? Here somewhere. That's bizarre because it doesn't show up. Tell you what, he might come into this one. Might just be taking some time to load in. There he is. Strange that the party chat's not opening up, but hey, there it is. And he's got a mic. I was playing a little while ago, and a guy was looking for help with Deathstalker, and he did not have a shield build, so I walked him through the process of getting. He had an Ajax, so that's a good start. Walked him through his shield build, and we went in. And he was like, "Well, me and my buddy play, and we kind of ignore shields and always focus on defense and HP. Did target the party needed? Okay, but okay, good. He's got an Ajax build, so he should be ready to roll." But yeah, so I helped him walk him through that, and I'm having to change it to the party, man. We definitely don't want to be in the world. Holy cow. This is terrible. Gee. We'll do this real quick. No content to display. Oh. Yep, he's ready. All right, we'll do it. All right, let's see if we can go in there and help somebody out. So he's got himself set up. Now, also in this case, I'm a little more interested in getting the kill than I am getting my parts. You know what I mean? So, his internet's a little slow, isn't it? It's okay though. While I would definitely like to get the Oh no. Are you kidding? Man, I took some heat. Alright, I'm just gonna kill myself. Oh, wait, she's here. Nope, we're all dead. Holy cow. That did not go well. Oop. Okay, let's see. Hey, it's the same group. Alright, let's play a little more sensible here. Sorry. Sitting here yapping. One thing I cannot do with this guy is I cannot get that back piece. Oh, buddy. He took a hell of a shield hit just from a regular blast there, so he may not have a real optimized build. Come on, break, 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 break. Thank you. Alright, looks like everybody's healthy. Since we don't have clocks, we don't have anything up, and we're running low on ammo already, we're going to come over here, grab this. And there's clocks. So, perfect timing. Stop shooting at me. Definitely want to get the hell out of Dodge, though. Okay. Is there still a clock running? No, it looks like we're okay. Everybody needs health. Alright, well, we got both of his things done. Very angry at me, though. Oh, well, it's gold. But he won't get off of me. And I'm dead. Jesus Christ, dude. Ugh. Okay, well, we're okay now. I am trying for it, folks. Hoorah! And gun. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. I believe I evaded all that. Alright, looks like it's baby doll time. Not that one. Not that one. Alright, let's get in here. Try to make everybody... Oh, ah! Alright, you get one, Eugene, I get the other. Hurt me bad. There we go. Good job, other Eugene. Yeah, we're going to take some hits here. It's okay, though. We're good there. Where's the other clocks? Anything? No. Okay. Oh, man, dude. Did you see how quick his health went down? Holy cow. It's okay, though. Ah! Try to keep everybody alive. Yeah, see, I'm not even going to go. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. Okay, now we're back on target. I'm not going to try to go for that rear removal. Just because we got other issues going on here. Alright, we're out of ammo. Not good. Keep everybody alive. Yeah, I don't think he's got a good shield build. Luckily, there's another Eugen here, because I'm way out of combat here. Go away. Woo! That was helpful. Again, we're almost out of ammo. Nothing on the ground either. Oh, hey, what the heck was that? Got him, Eugen. Good man. I'll keep you alive while you're getting that. Ow. Yeah, dude does not have a good shield build. So we might have to sit there and go over that. I'm not getting any ammo. It's not good for me. We got 3 minutes, though, so we got plenty of time. Especially since he's almost dead. That was weird. I'm not getting any bullets going through there. Did you see that? That whole magazine worth. Is it so much to ask for some ammo in the damn ground? Alright, he's immune. Not there, not there. Somebody found it. Good. I see some ammo in the ground. Thank you. Holy cow. Oh, I'm the bad guy here. Can't get you, sweetie. Not now. Oh! That other Eugen saved us. He did very well. Alright, we luckily have enough ammo. We should be able to get this done. It's going to be tight, though. Holy cow. Couldn't get to you fast enough, bro. Too many near hits, near misses. But we should be fine. We just can't die again. I gotta stay close to him just in case bad things occur. $30. All good. That was close. That was a lot of deaths, a lot of chaos there. But I did get a part removal, so hooray! I got a little selfish there. Sorry. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is we're going to end the stream right here. I'm going to jump in and see if I can talk with this guy and see if maybe we could come up with a better build, a shield build, and see what we can come up with. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. It's been fun. Hope you enjoy season 2.5. I will be back on Monday, and we'll go through some other things then. But until then, as always, guys, I will